reply to the letter. He mentioned that during the 13th Board of Governors meeting of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS held on September 14 of 2019, ways for upgradation of the institute was discussed. The ministry is still waiting for a formal proposal from the RIMS authority and that the Union Ministry will take up necessary action after getting a clear proposal from RIMS, Dr. Harshvardhan said in the letter. Manipur Works Minister T.H. Biswajit said that there is no question of fund misuse by the State Public Works Department till date. Addressing media at his official residence located at Sanjantong BIP complex in Imphal yesterday, Biswajit informed that the government will start clearing the outstanding amount of concerned contractors from April 2021. Biswajit went on to say that COVID-19 pandemic is the key factor for delay in bill sanctioning by every government department. He asserted that the COVID-19 pandemic has derailed functioning of PWD. He added that department has lost a total of Rs 113.77 crore due to the virus pandemic.
Contractors sing that when hiding but contractors in Miyangi, Adu Miyangi or the Kachok when thumbing but Posimakusi Mupuni profession when as a Tabani society the Makuju contributions on the lay. Adu I accept the way Adugakui. Mamata Swap and White above however the Tabuana invest Orga, Puba language Suzakanda when payment people of the Visu heck, much sometimes somewhere assembly session about Nainaragalabani Adubo, Massima Manga say the talk Dragasu Hunter gets a Hidakari de Gilakano, Habusu, Gantam, never Changbra, Habduna Wakalondi.
Minister Biswajit further said that the country's economy is going down amid the COVID-19 pandemic, disrupting allocation of state budget, which was reduced to over 50%. He further said under the 2020-21 budgetary provision Rs 172.80 crore was earlier provision for 5,054 plant, but it was reduced to Rs 90 crore, while for 3,054 maintenance it was reduced to 40.50 crore. The minister also clarified that the PWD or the Finance Department have embezzled any funds so far.
Assembly ki budget full budget session loy khamnina contractors in a bakaningai leite akoi April first week tege dum akoi dum contractors sing akoi de leribo budget ki matungina makoi committed liability sing je sengna bagi akoi the provision thammi aduna contractors sing sinau singina koina sawna mang thadabi aduga akoi pen dabuduna nungai tabuduna mang thadana koi punna Panam sounding ba nungai tabu lerikasu koi sarkar asina mipung khudimaki japhana bagi aduga mipung khudimaki aifanaba thabak torgala e honorable minister oro council minister oro everyone adana masi akoina amaga koi finance department works department gi maraksida leinariba poche sometime somewhere akoi leriba kano akoi reconciliation habi changmuni na matam khara ngha ngaina bagi warini.
India reported 39,726 fresh COVID-19 cases today, pushing the overall tally to 1,15,14,331 according to Worldometer. A media report said the death toll from the deadly infection jumped to 1,59,249. The 5 most affected states by total cases are Maharashtra, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Maharashtra has recorded 25,833 new coronavirus cases, the highest one-day spike since last March when the first coronavirus infection was detected. Meanwhile, coronavirus cases rise unabated across the globe with 12.23 crore infected by the deadly contagion, while 9.86 crore have recovered, 2.70 crore have died so far. The US remains the worst hit country. Manipur in the past 24 hours reported 2 new cases of COVID-19. With this, the total tally rose to 29,325 in the state. The first cases were reported from Imphal East District. The active cases are 28, while the recovered cases reach 28,924 according to COVID-19 Command Control Room. The recovery rate is 98.63% as of now, while the death toll stands at 373. Outstate Myanmar lawmakers are exploring whether the International Criminal Court (ICC) can investigate any crimes against humanity committed since the February 1 coup, as an activist group said 3 more people have died in clashes with security forces. According to Reuters, military and police have used increasingly violent tactics to suppress demonstrations by supporters of the then elected leader Aung San Suu Kyi, but that has not put off the protests, with crowds out again in several towns today. The total number killed in weeks of unrest has risen to at least 224. The Assistance Association for Political Prisoners activist group said, noting another death in the commercial hub of Yangon and 2 in the cities of Moniwa and Bago yesterday. Myanmar's UN envoy, who publicly broke with the junta, said a committee of ousted lawmakers was looking at ways people can be held accountable for violence following the coup. Now it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
TOMTV Construction Private Limited na miyang gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzare. Apun ba sembam gi 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% gi changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi maleng simbiro TOMTV Construction Private Limited assist company of TOMTV Housing Finance Company Limited Torombam lekai.
TOMTV Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents TOMTV Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. TOMTV Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact TOMTV Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaikai, Imphal.
Sri Sri Govindaji Temple Board Khanghanjaba. COVID-19 gi laichat Manipur da singthaningai oina faraklabasu Bharat ki state kharada ani suba laichat kana sandorkliba sina maram oiduna Manipur sarkar nasu matam gi kanglon semduna tawgadaba amadi tawroidaba SOP kya semli athingba singi marakta yausang thabal chongba sumang kumai pangthokpa lai gi thorom pangthokpada mi ka hen tindaba yauri laichat asina maram oiduna ikai khumna jariba President Sri Sri Govindaji Temple Board Chief Minister na mayai tangba lobiduna March 13 da mifam ama pangthokpiduna handaki Sri Sri Govindaji Temple da pangthokadoriba yausang kumai asigi chanagadaba kanglon makhagi sumna semjari March 18 dagi haugadaba pana manga gi thogal asi pala masing kundagi henbidaba March 15 dagi ekadasi gi oinasu lai gi thogal pambiba singna masing kundagi henbidaba March 19 piskari thogal phangbigadaba holy dal singna masing taradagi henbidaba Sri Sri Govindaji gi paramparadagi chatnaraklaba yubilakpi thoramgi oinasu laigi oiba thoramdamak tawduna loisinba Sri Sri Bijoy Govindaji dagi lengbirakadaba brajamai singi oinasu masing 15 dagi henbidaba Sri Sri Govindaji piskari numitki piskari thogal phangbigadaba bhakta singda piskari ka hena kapidaba semjariba niti niyam asida Sri Sri Govindaji gi bhakta singna laibaki fifam ni khanbiduna ngakna chatpinaba ningsingjari Khanghanjariba Sri S. Surchandra Singh, Executive Officer, Sri Sri Govindaji Temple Board, Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. A 4-day-long 20th social service scheme cum cultural program kick off today at Langthabal Jingkha Youth Club Community Hall, organized by Langthabal Jingkha Youth Club. Langthabal Constituency MLA Karam Shyam, Village Chief Paumei Lungpuiga, 12 Yangthang Jila Parishad Member Sarangthem Shilasana, 109 CRPF Battalion Medical Commandant Dr. P.H. Kiron and Langthabal Women Society Vice President G. Lamaguilu were present at the occasion. MLA Karam Shyam said that the Kabui community in the state has been playing a big role in peaceful coexistence among various ethnic groups in Manipur. He added the scheme is trying to convey a message to the youth on peace and brotherhood. He also urged everyone in Langthabal constituency to serve and work for development and welfare of the constituency.
Khobung gin haruna lai lai su hai be helan baya bra natraga singthap ni helan baya bra singkha aphi kai do gi hai ba apha ba mai gai rom da akoi gin harul singa hiram khudi makta akoi amna challenge ko ba mom da apha ban harul puthok na ba khona ga da bani ado ini amna benja ba nungai ja budi singkha da ji tawri ba sigi game se only singthap singkha Sigi khopung gi wanatana Manipuri manungda yamna singthani ngai oiba kem ne.
The Bishnupur Tobul Road is now in deplorable condition, causing inconveniences to the public. At the press meet at Manipur Press Club in Imphal today, Association Secretary T.H. Bira said that the concerned authority took up improvement work on the road stretch in 2017-2018. However, the blacktopping work is yet to take up till now. He informed that Tobul residents has blocked the road stretch in protest since March 16 last and that the agitation will continue until the road repair work is taken up. A memorandum in this regard was submitted to Works Minister T.H. Biswajit yesterday, he mentioned.
Tabun dukan punamak yang napi jon ba hingon chamal oidamak koiba punamak numit masin tha lepe akoi kangi tabun gi thoiba pothok vegetable fishery gi tholaiba hingon chaman gi thoriba mayam sigi economic aitare senthok lambi je no mudu tabun kya mangongani akoi loi kangi adumakti oiraga mangjil lakpana heladana ngasi gi sarkar sina mieng sangbi dabadagi akoi hojik phawbo leptana ban tawi.
Potsangbam Ajit Kumar Maitai of Wangu Maning Sabal Laikai within Santipur of Kumbi constituency has generously donated a stretch of land for construction of the hill and plain home for destitute. The donated land was handed over to chief functionary of the home, Dr. M. Dhanabir. In connection to this, Dhanabir today said that construction of the home will begin soon.
जगह से कथोरपन हुजी साइड फुट थेली बस से तै कोई के चाना बो होम से के चाना बो मै कोई अथु मतम दे सारगने सि मफम कोई होम से की दमक हुजी मणिपुर तो लैरे बो तोल तारा मयाम की दम त समै नुसी कथो पिरक से कोई होम से के अहुम सुरे हाय तारे मफम अदुरंगसी वांगु सबल लैकाय वांगु सबन मनिंग लैकाय सितंगसी की होम साना बो कोई साइड फुट थेचे बस asi lamdam si parjagi kudong chana bidong te home si gi damang tol tar bu singi dong te khoi na ngasi katopang kasi mafam si la ga khoi gi side kan oti yeng blak ta ngasi tawri bu jaga si thuna chaba hongna bu gi pandam dong ngasi khoi na mafam se laksari bus.
Landowner Potsangbam Ajit Kumar Maitai said that he wants to help the poor and needy, aiding it is his vision.
Akoi isamang atikjada ba haigadra akogi mimi mating tawge khalagdi tawge khalagdi leiba aduduga aidi tawbudi ngamdaba adagi saroina sinbidina akogi sumba mating sumba malai haipudagi akoina hadi sargi khudong chapsi lorga akoina islam se katok jabni.
Moirang police personnel backed by members of local club had begun a riverbank and riverbed cleaning program at Moirang today. The program is held on the theme Cleaning of Moirang River's Bank under the Bishnupur supervision of Superintendent of Police Priyadarshini Laishram. Thonglao Rock stream of Lautak Lake was cleaned today. Officer in charge of Moirang Police Station R.K. Anil Kumar and Sub-Divisional Police Officer Sana Jauba led the cleaning program.
Sakam masih ye magi damak ta foreigner mayam ma ato country digi lai ni ato state digi lai ni tourism sing si digi central laga loktak ta sang mani hai basi moina khangi bata daga di tourism lu karai dino magi rutu yeng matum di rutu urba matum di akoi amap pasing si urga di fatta haudina thalba sing so masi tawung si hai ba wakhal londa masi digi akoi di nanum sigi akoi police kangu sing na haudok laga akoi club organizing pul la kan da akoi aba se sanjay bani.
Under the aegis of Department of Person with Disability, Divyangjan Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, the Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Abled Persons, Manipur held a one-day orientation program on awareness generation and publicity scheme at Konglon Kawai village under New Kaitelmanbi today. Deputy Director, Disability Social Welfare Department L. Dhaneshwar Singh was present at the program as resource person. He talked on various schemes for the person with disability sponsored by the Social Welfare Department in the state. Trained Nurses Association TNA of JENIMS has decided to resume its suspended sit-in protest from tomorrow. The association has demanded the state government and JENIMS authority to implement 7-pay old pension schemes for employees who joined before 2004, creation of higher nursing posts, implementation of MACP, revision of nursing allowance and provision of uniforms and dress allowance. As per a press release from TNA JENIMS President T.H. Memcha Devi and General Secretary P.H. Janapriya Devi, the association has been demanding the 7-pay since 2016. BJP Technopal Mandal, under the supervision of Chief Minister N. Biren, organized a public rally in support of the war on drugs at Moray town today. Students, community leader, BJP Mandal members led by BJP Manipur State spokesperson Benjamin Mate took part in the rally, which started from Moray Forest Gate. Speaking on the occasion, Benjamin Mate appealed to all to support the war on drugs, which will help curb drugs and substance abuse. Once again, it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Marks Time Classes. Chahi Khudingi Topper Puthokliba Marks Time Classes ki CBSE, BOSEM Amadi Council ki Class 9 ki 12 Faubagi Foundation Course ki admission haujare. Batch amada Mahiroi Kundagi Hana Logjaroi, April Amadagi Class Haujaragani. Akupamorol Gidama contact Obiro Marks Time Classes, Wankai Mehu Pamlampak, contact number 9436 288 300.
Teachers are really helpful and are out here to help you in the best way they can. They're not egoistic and are really helpful.
For exam preparation, I recommend Markson is one of the best coaching centers in
Saklon Ama Lakliba Tangza Numitsigi Saklon Amagi Thoramda Miyangi Togalgi Damak Matam Sang na Togdang Yabirak Laba Saknai Raba Sumang Kumhaigi Nupi Konzel Saysakpa Laysang Tem Kanta Amasung Nupa Konzel Saysakpa Nongmai Tem Ibomcha Oza Ani Punna Saruk Yabigadari Adomsu Aikoigi number 7629-943-543 number asida call tawbiraktuna thoram asibu mapung phan minasi.
In studies, in sports, in science, in arts, in competitions, in caring for the environment, in life, nothing but excellence for a holistic learning with a difference. Shishu Nishthaniketan, nothing but excellence.
Welcome back after the break. Hyanglam constituency MLA Dr. Y. Radheshyam has assured to take up blacktopping work on all major routes in the constituency before the general election 2022. He was overseeing the ongoing construction work of Sekmaijin Road stretch under Hyanglam constituency today. A total of ₹16 crore under PMGSY will be spent in the construction of 20-kilometer long road. He said all major developmental works were halted last year due to the coronavirus pandemic. Now, all the projects will be continued on war footing since the COVID-19 situation has significantly improved. He also assured of providing tap water to every household of the constituency before the assembly elections 2022. He also informed that a new Bali bridge will be constructed at Laphupa Tera soon to connect Hyanglam and Mayang Imphal constituencies. A Bali bridge is currently constructed over Imphal River, which will connect Hyanglam and Mayang Imphal.
Sekmaijin to Shugunu Haina Kanaba Lambir Pareng 0 to 20 kilometers Lambir Jagadagi war putting the Hogjaragani Maji Makti Yaksum Mamang Sidai Mokogi Tabak Shubam Zimapa Mamakto and Wigani Aduga Heg Yaksum Matung the Tabaksi Kumang Sakshanaba Mafum and Hum the Kolas Haraga I di Michin Mayam Sit Hadaraga I could main power Mayam Hadaraga I could gi Maril Naba engineers in the Kubnas Jackson the Yangaga Prazamiam Sozok Pibu I could hand Sam the Lambiasi Prazamiam Sozok Pibi with the Mayam Taudia the home lap to Germany Mayam Namdamsila Bachili now Paisa Puno I tiny island and Tagat Matin Pamidama Kondoksari.
Assembly elections to be held on March 27, April 1 and April 6, filing of nomination has begun. Our Guwahati correspondent reports high-voltage election campaign is in full swing in Assam. North-East Democratic Alliance NEDA convener and BJP leader Himanta filed his nomination paper at the DC office, Kamrup Metro. The BJP also held an election rally in Guwahati, wherein Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar, and Assam Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal were present. On the other hand, Congress leaders who arrived at Guwahati today for campaigning interacted with students of Lahowal College located at Dibrugarh. Ahead of the Assam Assembly election, the BJP has expelled 15 leaders, including former Deputy Speaker Dilip Kumar Paul, for contesting the forthcoming election as independent candidates. A media report said the leaders have been expelled from the party for 6 years for joining the assembly poll fray as independents after being denied tickets. BJP State General Secretary Rajdeep Roy said the party's Assam chief Ranjit Kumar Das has approved the disciplinary action with immediate effect. Out of 126 seats in Assam Assembly, BJP is contesting in 92 seats and has left the remaining seats to its allies Asom Gana, Parishad AGP and the United People's Party Liberal UPPL. Troops of 20th Assam Rifles Technopole Battalion today organized an awareness campaign on war on drugs at Assam Rifle Helipad located in Technopole District Headquarters. 26th Sector Assam Rifles Brigadier A.S. Rana, Deputy Commissioner Technopole District M. Rajkumar, HOD Secretary, Department REAMS, Professor Dr. R.K. Lenin, and Chief Functionary of Kripa Society Hizam Dines attended the program as main guests. Brigadier A.S. Rana, speaking on the occasion, appealed to public to abstain from drugs for a better tomorrow. He also appealed all to support the war on drugs to make Manipur a drug-free state. Village chief, leader of civil society organization, officials of government departments were also present.
Directing population and improve the livelihood of people. Drug abuse start from alcohol usage to ganja, cannabis, to inhalants like brown sugar, cocaine, and injectables like heroin, amphetamine, and other drugs. All these drugs have an adverse effect on our living and our livelihood.
Now we have the sports news. Publicity Secretary of Kangleipak Students Association KSA, Huirong Bambablu, said that the association will organize the Kanglei Mega Sports Festival from March 27 to April 1st. He said that this year's edition of the sports festival will be under the theme Live Drug, Live Life. He said KSA has been organizing the mega sports since 2012 with an aim to prevent the youngsters from indulging in bad habits during Holi festival.
Naha oriba kayana khogi yausanggi marumda phattaba chatnabising haibadi ising hainaba abe tainaba amadi lambi lamjawda thoktuna thori thatlaga paisa niba paisa khaiba sigumma phattaba chatnabi mayam asina disang chitna chatharakpa asidagi Kangleipak Student Association na chahi 2012 tagi ngasi phawa leptana pangthokcharakpa Kanglei Mega Sports Festival haina mingthonba sana kumai asigi khogi sports festival asigi handak sahi yoina lakliba March ki tang 13 taina April tang ama fawa live to drug live to life haiba thim ga loina pangthok charagani Kangleipak Students ni mai kai dagi haiba sports festival asibu iramdam Kangleipak asida leibi ba khogi sanabu pamjaba sanabu yokhat piriba singna mating pangbiu amadi mapum phan biu.
The annual Sports Meet 2020-21 of Sina Institute of Medical Sciences SIMS group of kick-off today at the Star Sporting Club complex in Porongpat, Imphal. Hairo Constituency MLA Dr. T.H. Radesham, SIMS Group Managing Director Dr. S. Kumar, SIMS Legal Advisor N.G.T.H. Kumar, MMWO Headquarter President S.K. Wajid Saha and singer Jena Kumantem were present at the opening ceremony. In his speech, MLA Dr. T.H. Radesham said that nurses should know how to take care of their patients by using kind words and gesture.
How you use time. Matam sikramai sin again is successful about any profession, anywhere, any life successful over missing CM. You study their life histories. No fangani madudi moi matam. Hadar sinabani. Adana proper management use of time is very important to be successful.
Ekhoi nada yektana hakchang phana lehenba amadi ekhoi kai tare masamu phaba adagidi akhoi gi hakchang da hel oiba ko akhoi gi sports sing gi pangthok ba taragadi akhoi tung gi future da akhoi gi angang sing da haidi nungai ba amadi akhoi matok tamak na ba ya bagi da mak da koina college school sing da akhoi sports sing gi pangthok na ba khoi chinjabani.
Kaujeng Lema Sports Pavilion, located at Awang Sekmai, Kaujeng Lema Football Ground, was inaugurated today. Awang Sekmai Scheduled Caste Development Committee organized the function. Kaujeng Lema Sports Pavilion will serve as a waiting shed and a resting place for players. On the occasion, Committee President Khairakpam Surjamani Singh, who inaugurated Pavilion, said that the initiative has been taken in support of Chief Minister and Biren's initiative, War on Drugs. Yairi FC Kekru will lock horns with Malem FC Kaisham in the last semi-finals of the ongoing first VCPC Trophy Manipur State Open 9A-side football tournament 2021 to be held this afternoon at Bamun Laikai Playground, Yaripok. The tournament, which began on February 28, is organized by Village's Community Progressive Committee. Altogether, 18 teams are participating in the tournament. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Proposal from authority awaited for upgradation of rims to status of AIMS. India records nearly 40,000 new cases of COVID-19 in past 24 hours, 4,965 in Pune. And outstate Myanmar lawmakers ICC probe, more deaths reported after protests. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.